I've just started tidying up a bit because one of the biggest things that I got taught was clean as you go. Why work messy? I mean, some people work faster, but they're messier. I'm the tidy kind of person. Sometimes it may take me a little bit longer to do something, but that's because I'm cleaning as I go down. I've just had that horrible realisation that me and my dad are two complete opposite kind of people. I've just started sleeping because I work better. Like, my mind is more organised and more, I don't know, it just works better when my work area is tidier. Whereas my dad's the kind of person where he's 10 times, like, he's so quick at doing work, but he's messy as hell. I feel like I'm going to be constantly, like, cleaning up after him. But I also need to try and not get into my head that just because it's messy, it's not going right or something's going wrong, because, I don't know, this is a learning curve, guys. This whole series, you'll probably see me, like, have meltdowns of, like, how messy it is. But it'll all come together. Guys, I'm literally re-recording everything really quick, because the last 20 minutes I've just corrupted. Ta-da! The bath has gone, guys. There is no more bath. My dad's ripped it out. I've spent today sweeping around it and everything, just kind of generally tidying up. All the plastic cladding that was there as well, my dad's managed to rip out. And then I've kind of, I've took one for the team, guys. I've managed to overcome my fears of spiders for about 10 minutes and I've got rid of all the cobwebs. I also spent about half an hour trying to clean these doors. I know you probably can't tell in this light, but I'll show you a picture. I took a picture earlier. You can't really tell in this lighting, but this is what it was like half done because I wanted to show my mum. She was like, oh, show me a picture of it. My dad has basically stole my recording corner. This is my corner. This is where the video was made the other day, like the first video. Put a wooden beam up here because I don't know if you've noticed, but the ceiling is extraordinarily high. So I think my dad's plan is to like lower the ceiling by putting wooden frames around the entire room and then putting plaster, like sealing it all off so it's mold proof, and then putting plasterboards up and sealing, like lowering the ceiling. I want to keep this floor. I've looked at renovation videos on YouTube. You can get this looking virtually like brand new again. I've made the two rules that this floor stays and I'm going to renovate them, and I'll probably do like a whole video just renovating them, and then the picture frame upstairs. Holes have been filled very badly. So there's not really much that I can show you again because it's kind of just I didn't realise how. I thought this would be like a really fast kind of project, but as you can see, like my dad's been playing. I think this is wallpaper. Yeah, it is. So he's tried filling some holes in the kitchen. Obviously I did that one, I think it was yesterday. We're kind of struggling at the minute because my dad's just trying to figure out how to put because obviously the bath was here. Hi. The bath was here, as you can tell. Dad's trying to figure out how to put a shower in this corner. I don't know if you can tell, but that is not a very flush 90-degree angle. It's very wonky. So at the minute we're trying to figure out how and where to put a shower because my dad says that we can use this corner, but we've got to then find, because look, if you can see how wonky it is, it's going to be really difficult to put a shower tray right up, because he says that we're basically potentially going to have to lose this wall space. He's looking at potentially putting like plasterboarding up maybe like here to the wall, so like this whole indent is filled. But then I says to him, why don't we put a bath back? Because I says, I really don't mind. 1 minute. I says to him, I don't mind putting another bath back in. The bath would go there. And I says, because obviously it's keeping the whole house electric. There's no gas or anything. So all the heaters are electric and everything. So maybe put a bath back. And then I says, I wouldn't even mind just having it over the, like one of those baths where the shower head's like attached to the taps. You just hook it up to the wall and then pump it over into the bath. I says, I literally do not mind. I says, and then I can have a bath because I haven't had a bath for years. I have had a bath, but I like baths. I like to soak when I'm aching and everything. I've got to go to B&Q later because we're going to get some plasterboard for this. So I don't know what I've recorded yesterday, I forgot. I don't know if as you can tell, there's a hole in the ceiling. That's where the light bulb was originally fitted. And then obviously while I've been stuck at home with no car, my dad's fixed my car, and then obviously he's put the framing around because this is going to be the new ceiling height. We're gonna fill. I think today's goal. He's got him to make some dinner. I've literally, I could have come down hours later. I've literally come down straight from work, so I'm a little bit tired. He wants me to help him keep it like propped up as he measures it and cuts it, and then we can try and at least get some kind of temporary ceiling, if not permanent ceiling up by now. And then it's like the bathroom, the bedroom, guys. We're in the bedroom. You remember when I said that it was plastic cladding? It wasn't plastic cladding. It looks like one. I'm like, it's plastic cladding. And then I've come around today, and obviously between today and yesterday, my dad's pulled some off the wall. And he's a little bit worried because this is the wall, he thinks that there's a drain pipe outside. I can't remember from looking at the front of the house, but he seems to think that they covered this because there might have been potential water damage. Kind of flipping between the bathroom and the bedroom at the minute. Look at this. Disgusting. I'll start bringing my tripod again soon, but my dad's he did say that he's feeling a little bit overwhelmed at the minute because there's so much work to do. I'm trying to remember which light switch is which. There we go. My friend mentioned that cement is going to be virtually impossible to get off tiles because I've never restored tiles before. I am thinking this is potentially going to be a ruined job, like it's not going to work how I want it to, basically. From the restoration videos that I've seen, it looks like it could be a hard job, so I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually shown you the kitchen floor properly. So this is the kitchen floor. This is probably the best bit of the kitchen floor, and then it gets worse. All under there, everything, but he suggested, he says, why don't you put like the whole tiles all the way through? And I looked, because I can't remember, they're not like ceramic tiles, they're editing, I can put it on screen now. They're supposedly cheap compared to other tiles, but they're like £1 per tile. I haven't shown you this before. This is the ceiling of the kitchen. And just to point out, I'm going to keep this in the edit because I haven't kind of spoke about it. There was one person that commented on the first video and they was like, oh, I hope you didn't pay much for that. Like, I wouldn't even pay 10k. Like, this isn't like, I'm not trying to be shady here. This is why I've waited to say it in person, because I'm very bad at judging my tone through text and everything. This is obviously a door upper house. This is why it was so cheap. This is the bedroom ceiling. And like, compared to the entire rest of the house, it's bang on. Can you see the dark patch there, where they've patched over it? And there, it's not damp, it's just patched, like they've patched something and they've not painted, like they've not matched it with the paint colour. This, it's not wood chip, but it's something else. And my dad was like, we can just paint it white. And I'm like, oh, I really don't want this wallpaper permanently, because it's just, I don't know, I really don't like it. But like I said, it's not my house yet. I've not brought it from him just yet. If he puts his foot down on something, or if he says something, I have to go with it for now, because like I said, it's his house technically. That is horrible, guys. There's also another mini loft hatch, which I can't even fit through, which means my dad will definitely not be able to fit through because he's like bigger than me. It's like all this, like it's all the same kind of wallpaper as the bedroom. Trying to clean that, trying to get to the middle of it from here, like I don't think you understand the height. Look, so that is like a normal door height there. So you can probably fit like 4 or 5 doors maybe. Well, I don't know how high a normal door is. It's so high, and like if I'm standing in the middle of the stairs, this is how high it is. Yeah, let's not do that. It's just so high, so trying to keep it tidy and clean is going to be such a nightmare. I've looked online, I really can't find it. It's 62 by 62. I'll put a picture on screen of some that I've found, and I'll try, if I stay still, editing me can try and make it look nice in the frame. So yeah, something like that, hopefully. My dad thought that I was going to be in like within 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks. I think this will be it for part 2, because like I said, at the minute, we're standing in closet. We're in closet again. I want to get part 2 up, and I don't foresee much being done now for a few days, apart from the plasterboard ceiling. So the plasterboard, look forward to in part 3, I guess. So I'm gonna go. I'm sorry part 2 has been a bit boring. Like I said, had no car for a week, so my dad was busy fixing my car, and then I couldn't be here, so we're a week behind. I tried filling holes in, and it looks terrible. I can't remember if I did that. I think my dad did that. I did another one here. This is sorry, I'm by the front, well, by the window. I'm in the living room. I tried to fill the plaster here, and when you're applying it, it looks like you're doing it smoothly, but now, I mean, it's kind of smooth, but it's like my dad's done some up there. It just looks horrible. There's just patches everywhere. I need to start bringing my tripod back, because this vlogging in hand isn't very good. I do apologise. Thank you so much for watching, and look forward to part 3, which will be plasterboard and bedroom probably. I don't know. Bye!